talking about how to lose weight, how to keep the weight off, how to stay healthy, how to help stay cancer-free. Hey guys, Keltikin. Welcome back to the channel. It's a big day today. We're talking about diet. That's right. We're talking about how to lose weight, how to keep the weight off, how to prevent diabetes, what to do if I already have diabetes, how to help stay cancer-free, how to stay healthy. All of this wrapped up into one video today. So I have been doing this for 26 years. I have been writing nutrition plans for people. I have done this for professional athletes, amateur athletes of all different types of athletes, people trying to lose weight or just to get healthy or to gain weight or to put on muscle, or people who have diabetes or are borderline diabetic, women trying to get pregnant, or pregnant women, or postpartum, all different types of people I have helped with their nutrition. And so today I have put something together for you to help get you started, something that will help you to reach your goals and stay healthy. That's it. I mean, yeah. I'm going to say something first that is the most important thing you can do for your health, for your nutrition, and for everything to function in your body. You need to put water number one. Most important thing you can do is drink 1 ounce of water per pound of body weight each day. If you weigh 130 pounds, you need 130 ounces of water a day. To give you an idea of how much this is, 1 gallon of water is 128 ounces. So if you weigh 130 pounds, you need about a gallon a day. Many of us weigh more than that, so we need more than a gallon a day. If you are not already drinking this much water, don't just go out and just start gulping all this water down, because you're gonna make yourself feel sick. I want you to just slowly increase the amount of water you're drinking every day until you get bottles, someone just getting ready for a photo shoot, all these different types of people. And so I want to give you today something very basic, something very easy that you can follow to reach your goals. This is a great place to start, okay? And I want to share that with you today. 1 ounce per pound of body weight. If I'm just like a regular person and I'm like, okay, I want to lose weight, what should I do? If I Google that, keto, old school Atkins, macro, calorie counting, Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, I'm not saying fad diets are bad necessarily. They might work for some people. I am not one of those people. I am known as something called a carb queen. That's right. I like carbs and I cannot live without them. You put me on a diet with no carbs, you're going to get someone that is tired and grouchy, and lazy, and miserable, walking around like a zombie and unable to think or use her brain or study or remember anything. What about juicing? If I don't get food, I get mad, angry. I'm ready to hurt someone. Fad diets do not work for me. Some people, that's great. They might work for you. If you can find what works for you, how your body responds to different things, you've got 90% of it figured out. Most people don't know what works for them. 90% of diet is figuring out how you respond to proteins, carbs, fats, fruits, veggies. This is something real easy. I'm going to tell you a secret. I already know this about myself, and you should know this about yourself. We don't respond well to junk food. You take junk in, you're going to feel like junk. You take healthy foods in, you're going to feel good. That's a given. A brownie does not do the same thing as a chicken breast. That is kind of common sense. I'm not going to put down a fad diet because I know of people who are keto kings and keto queens, and they love their keto. They're happy all the time and they eat this certain way. If you're not one of those people, you need this video. When I meet with people, tell me, what do you eat? Give me a typical day. What do you eat? Okay, you wake up. Do you eat breakfast? A lot of people eat maybe 1 or 2 meals a day, and that's it. They might wake up in the morning, not eat, and drink coffee. Coffee is okay, but you have just been fasting for however long you've been sleeping, 8 hours, or some people might not even sleep that long, 6 to 8 hours. Maybe some people sleep 9 hours. You've been fasting all that time, and now when you wake up, you should be hungry. If you're sitting there saying, yeah, I'm not hungry when I wake up, I hate to break it to you, but you have no metabolism. If you are not hungry when you wake up, your metabolism is not going. It's not like a furnace. It's not burning. You want to be hungry when you wake up. And then, okay, so now are you asking yourself, like, how do I get my metabolism going? How do I make myself hungry when I wake up so that I know my body's burning? It is so simple. You're going to die how simple this is. You want to eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. Now, when I first tell people that, they're thinking, oh my gosh, if I eat that often during the day, I'm going to get huge. I can't eat that much. I want you eating every 2.5 to 3 hours, but I want smaller meals. You eat and your blood sugar comes up. And then let's say you don't eat for a few hours. Like, you're like, yeah, I'm not hungry. Your blood sugar is coming down, 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 down. And then when it kind of bottoms out, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm starving. Give me some food. And then you're so hungry, you eat like a bunch of stuff, and it's stuff that's not necessarily healthy. When you take the time, prepare and eat good foods, small amounts, every 2.5 to 3 hours, you know what is happening to your stomach? If your stomach is like this, it's going like this. Your stomach is getting smaller and smaller. And then what happens? You're doing that each day. And then let's say the weekend comes. I'm out with my friends. I'm going to relax. We're going out to this restaurant and I'm going to get a burger and fries or whatever it is. I'm going to have a milkshake. And you go to eat that stuff. Even if it's only been 2 to 3 days of eating these small meals, your stomach has shrunk. It has gotten smaller. You will go to eat that big burger and those fries and you won't be able to finish it. I am not kidding you. People tell me this all the time. So we know we need to eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. They're going to be small meals and you might not be full from that meal. And I don't want you to get full because remember, if I get too full, I'm not going to be able to eat that next meal in 2.5 hours. I don't want to fill up. I want to just get a little bit in because I got another meal coming. What foods do we want to eat at these meals? Great question. I want you to take a lean protein and a complex carb. Okay, what are those? Let me tell you. Lean proteins, I'm going to put it on the screen here for you. Lean proteins are going to be any kind of lean meats, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, protein shakes. Complex carbs, which I'm going to put on the screen right here for you, are any kind of carbs that have longer chained sugars which are released into the bloodstream at a slower pace, meaning that the energy you get from those is going to last you longer. Fruits and veggies, you can always add those in anywhere, but just remember, we don't want to eat too much at each meal because we're going to have another meal coming. I'm going to give you a warning about something. When you start eating like this, a lean protein and a complex carb balanced every 2.5 to 3 hours, and you're adding in your fruits and your veggies with each meal where you feel like it, something's going to happen. You're going to start having a lot of energy. You're going to be burning fat and you're going to start getting hungry. Sometimes people get scared. Oh my gosh, I'm eating my meals, but all of a sudden I'm starting to get hungry. Like I'm hungry before the 2.5 or the 3 hour mark. Oh no, this is bad. No, it's not. It's not bad. That is the best thing that can happen. Do you know why? Because your metabolism is going. You're burning. You're just like a furnace, okay? That is what we want. If you're getting hungry, that's great. All you have to do, if you feel like you're getting hungry before that 2.5 hours is up, if you just add a little bit of fat in there, that fat is going to help you feel full. You're going to wake up every morning and you're going to be hungry. And that's a good thing because your body has been burning all night long. Your body is energized, it's burning fat. You have your insulin levels steady, meaning you are going to prevent diabetes. If you have diabetes, you should be eating this way. This is the best way that you can eat for your health. If you are a cancer patient or you are worried about cancer runs in your family and you don't want to get cancer, you should be eating this way. I'm going to tell you something. You go to the grocery store. Best way to shop is on the outskirts. I want you to stay on that outside of the grocery store. I don't want you in the aisles. Let's think about that. What do they keep on the outskirts of the grocery store? Well, produce. We have the fruits and the veggies. And then on the outside part, we have the meats, the lean meats. We have the fish. We've got the eggs. I mean, we've got it all, right? Those are the kinds of foods you want to be eating. An easy way to remember this is to think, okay, if God made it, you can eat it. If man made it, it's probably not the best thing. Now, I want to tell you something that's really important. You don't want to be one of those people that says, I'm eating this certain way and I'm never eating another dessert in my life again. Because we all know that you're setting yourself up for failure and you don't want to do that. You can afford once a week, make it the same day every week. Try to make it around the same day. Like say, take a weekend day and you take that day or that weekend. You could take a weekend if you want, 1 or 2 days, but it's the same every week. And I want you to allow yourself to have whatever you want on those days because it's what you're doing the other 90% of the time, 85 to 90% of the time, it's going to affect your health. It's not those little treats just once or twice a week that are on those same days every week that are going to affect your health or your body fat. In fact, doing what we call kind of like a cheat day once a week, it's actually going to help reset your metabolism. So you're eating this certain way during the week, and then the weekend comes and you have some other stuff. You shock your metabolism because during the week, your body gets used to that and it might even like start to plateau, but you go in and shock it and you have a milkshake or you have a burger or you have pizza or you have something that is not what you normally have and you kind of overload a bit on calories, you're going to shock your metabolism into burning more fat. So you allow yourself to get off that 1 or 2 days, you get right back on. On Monday comes, you are back on and you are back to burning again. If you are one of those people that looks at the scale, there's nothing wrong with that. If you do better checking the scale because it helps mentally keep you on track, that's okay. You don't have to check the scale, but if you do, it's okay. If you see your weight go up from a cheat day, please don't worry about that, okay? Because for every gram of carb that you eat, you are going to hold 5 to 6 grams of water. Body does not put fat on in one weekend. It will possibly put water on. When Monday comes and you're back on the nutrition, that water is going to shed off. Do not worry about that. Okay, so let me say something about the scale. It's okay to get on the scale, but please don't become obsessed with it. It could be that your body gains a little bit of fluid, especially when you're training, when you're weight training, or especially when you start a weight training program. Your muscle cell is going to hold a little more sarcoplasm, a little more fluids than normal, and the scale could go up. But I'm not worried about that, and you shouldn't be either. You're going to fit into your clothes better. Weight is not a thing. If you feel good, you feel good. It's all about how everything is distributed, your fitness, your energy, it all just comes together. It really does. So if you feel like you need more information or you need more questions answered, please just comment down below. I can answer those questions. I can make more videos. But anyway, please, if this has been helpful to you, please subscribe. Please like this. If you know anyone that needs help with this, please share this video with them. This all helps the channel.